What's up, everybody? It's GD Marble here, and welcome back to the All the Circles series. Today we're going to be doing a very famous Circles levels, one of the most played levels in this game, one of the most, I think it's third on the list for most downloaded or most liked hard demons in this game. You can probably guess it at this point, especially since you've seen the ones that are right above it. The two Circles levels that are most downloaded and second most or liked or whatever. In previous videos. This is Fairydust. Alright, so we are at Fairydust, everybody. We're going to jump right into it for practice mode. It's Fairydust. It's by Super Pizza Luigi, which I don't think that guy has made any other levels, so he's known for this and this only, pretty much. Or if he did, no one really knows about it. So you, right away, you're probably visually going to be confused by the beginning. When I first thought about playing this level, I just went into the level, I was like, oh my god, the beginning looks so annoying with all the pads and the jump rings everywhere. How? I don't feel like learning this. But it's really simple. I mean, you start out, you just go click here, and then you hit this orb. You hit this orb and then you hit those two. So you just hit all the orbs so far. You jump immediately here, or close to immediately. You want to make sure it's timed. And just hold the button through that orb right there. And then this memory part is not too hard. All right, so it's 1, 1, 2, 1. And then as soon as you hit the jump pad, one more time, and then one more jump there. So it's really just a series of one jump and sometimes a two. So then this ball part's even easier. It's just hit the two orbs, hit this orb, go down and up relatively quickly. You do have to time it a little bit, but it's not too hard. And then as soon as you hit there, hit immediately to get into this portal. And then you hit all these orbs here, and it kind of autos itself for a little bit, jump over the spike, and you're into the level. Wave beginning's pretty easy, especially after you figure out the memory. You'll get to the wave most attempts. So the wave is a little bit tighter than like 9 circles. I'd say this level is harder than 9 circles. But this beginning part, you can kind of see where to go. It's just practicing it, so you know, up, down, through here. And then here, this first part is kind of difficult through the diamond. I recommend just going a jitter and then one click and then one right after it. So it's down, it's click, click, click. Mostly sweeping strokes, like medium strokes there, but just practice that timing because it's a little weird. You want to go up to just about hitting the ceiling and then go down and do that jitter into it. And then it gets a little tight here, but it's just a corridor. And then here, these parts always look scary with this little jitter looking part right here. But that part, it's just a simple 1, 2, not like super fast, but pretty fast. Kind of just when you get to that part here, it's 1, 2, and then you get this part. So this part actually is one of the more infamous parts of this level, that little double ring situation. You actually see that a lot in Sonic Wave as well. So if you want to play Sonic Wave, but you're working towards it, this is a good level to play to get used to those portal situations. But for here, the best method to do it is just hold through the first ring, because you're going to be holding your normal gravity. You're going to hold through. You're going to hit the first ring, and then you're holding, so it's going to go down. And then you let go, so it's going to go back up, because it's anti-gravity. And it's going to hit the other portal, and then go down automatically. So it's really just a hold situation. Hold, and then unhold. So hold, and then unhold. You can, you can miss, since that's why some people click through it for some reason. But it's really just hold, unhold. And then you're auto to here, and then you just have to make sure you jitter into that part right there. So it's not too hard, you just practice the awkward timing if you're not used to it. And then here it's just a simple up to get through the diamond here into this duel. This duel is a little weird, but I just recommend going, up 1 and then 1, 2. And then here, you want to make sure at that part you do a small jitter in the second part. So right here, wait. So there. So going down to that part, you don't want to do a large jitter, because then you can actually miss the speed change or miss the portal entirely with the mini wave at the top. So if you do a large jitter, you can actually miss the speed change, and I've done that before and then had to do this part in 3 times speed. So you just want to do a small one like this, just to get into it, because you won't hit those spikes at the bottom because it will change to the mini wave. So just a small jitter over this first spike, and then you go up here. It's just a quick ceiling spike with a 2 times speed, so you just get the timing down. 1, 2. It's not too fast. 1, 2, 3. There, and then you hold. And then I recommend going one jitter here, one jitter here to get here, and then one jitter here, and then up again. So a couple jitters here to get into this next part here, and then it's a simple gear spot, spam here, It's really, really easy to see what's going on in these parts here. You just have to practice getting them down. Like I say always, for the spam parts, maybe get a count on how much you're going to spam for, how many clicks you're going to do, because it makes it more consistent in the end. And then a simple floor spike here. And this part's a little bit annoying when your slow speed, you go down, you hit that portal, and it shoots you down. What I do, as soon as I hit the portal, I spam like twice to get myself up into the next portal, try to get some control. So you hold down and spam twice, or even 3 times actually. 1, 2, 3, and then you get up there, and then you get into the duel. So this is the really nice part of the level because it gives you a break. You get to rest at the bottom of that duel for a good percent. So once you get into it, it's a quick rest, and the level actually gets easier from here. So you just go simple duel. It's really easy, and then simple mini wave corridors. A little bit tight, but not too tight. Through these corridors, it's really easy to see. 1, 2, 3 spam, I recommend no more than 3 clicks there. And then immediately into the duel. It's just simple to see if the duel is really forgiving there. And then here, I usually do like a quick spam to get some control and then get up through here. But you can also just do 1 click and down like that too. And then just practice the end, because I died at the end a few times because I just wasn't 100% sure where the openings were. And I just got nervous, so just practice the end. Oh, why am I dying here? Up and down like that, and then when... Oh, you can't die going to that. I actually didn't have that problem for some reason, so a lot of people do. But you want to go up to the top of that. You want to get... It's very tight already, but you want to try to get to the top of that portal. If you go through the bottom of it, you can die pretty easily. And then once you get into the ship part, you just fly into the portal nice and straight, and the auto is pretty forgiving. I don't think I've ever died at the auto, or anyone's had that problem. So that is Fairydust, guys. To give a quick level review, jump right into that. I would give this level a 7 out of 9. It's not my favorite circles, but it's a good circles. I enjoyed playing it. It did not take me too long, probably because I'd beaten a lot of circles before it, but it definitely could be a tough level with some of the weird timings. It has some awkward looking duel sections and some awkward looking portal sections that you have to get used to. It's definitely a step up from 9 circles, but not quite an insane yet. And it's a cool looking level. I like the song used. I like the gameplay for the most part. It's pretty fair and forgiving. There's a couple parts that are just a little bit annoying and like awkward to figure out with the portals and stuff, but once you get them figured out, it's a pretty fun level to play. It's a classic. It was the second circles ever made, so I think a 7 out of 9 is 100% fair for this level. Definitely a good circles level. So that's going to be all for today's video, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We do have the completion coming up, but usually I kind of do the video wrap up and then show the completion because they usually do it on stream, and it's kind of weird to beat a level on stream and then pretend like it's a video. I just never really felt like that made any sense, so I usually wrap up the video here and then have the completion right after, if you're wondering why I wrap it up and then have more video. But yeah, headphone, what the heck just happened there? Let's go over the completion, guys. There you go for Fairydust. Not even really good players can beat a hard demon in 5 minutes, because you have to first of all go through practice mode and understand what's even happening. You can't sight read a hard demon. Not even the best players sight read hard demons. That's just not true, especially at circles level, because circles level has such a long, like, an endurance wave.
Can.
They also have like...
No, he can't. I don't know why you keep saying that.
Dude, he actually can. It's actually...
You're wrong. You're actually wrong.
He beat Arcane Ascent in like 400 attempts, dude.
That is in a 9 circle.
I don't even know what that is.
It's
Wait,
like
Supernova
it's like a remake of Artificial Ascent.
I thought it was Altered Ascent. And I don't think he beat Altered Ascent.
No, he beat Arcane Ascent.
It's probably easy then.
It's not. Well, it's like a hard insane.
There's all these people arguing, and then I'm just like literally sitting here decorating the level.
That's what you should be doing. If you're
That
not
is
doing
what
that. I have got 9% for some odd reason on Supernova. I have no idea why the fuck I'm
Just beat Fairydust, guys. Let's go.
Yo.
That is a dub. A 100% dub. Look at that. Oh, shit. That was weird. Alright. But that's over, guys. That was a pretty good level, actually. Fairydust is definitely higher on my my circles list. It's a good level. Look at that, 113 demons. That's now 29 out of 71, 9 circles demons, so we are really making the progress that we want to be making. What is next? I don't know. Silhouettes, maybe? I don't know. Shit.